Why your bedtime matters more after 70. Have you ever wondered why you wake up feeling more tired than when you went to bed? Or perhaps you've noticed your heart racing at night for no apparent reason. After 70, every year becomes more precious, and every choice we make about our health carries greater weight. Your bedtime routine, those quiet moments before sleep, can either nurture your heart or unknowingly put it under stress. Tonight, I want to share with you 4 bedtime habits that could be harming your heart health. These aren't dramatic, obvious dangers. They're subtle, everyday choices that millions of seniors make without realizing their impact. But here's the encouraging news. Small changes to your evening routine can make a remarkable difference in how you feel, how well you sleep, and most importantly, how well your heart functions through the night. Habit number 1, late night eating and heart strain. The first habit that could be affecting your heart is eating large meals or heavy snacks close to bedtime. When you eat late at night, your body has to work harder to digest food while you're trying to rest. This puts additional strain on your cardiovascular system at a time when it should be slowing down and recovering. Think about it this way. Your heart is like a faithful friend who's been working all day. When you eat late, you're asking that friend to keep working overtime when they need rest most. Late night eating can lead to acid reflux, which often feels like chest pain and can be mistaken for heart problems. It can also cause your blood sugar to spike right when your body is preparing for its natural overnight fast. The solution is gentler than you might think. Try to finish your last meal at least 3 hours before bedtime. If you do need a small snack, choose something light like a banana or a small handful of nuts. Foods that actually support good sleep rather than disrupting it. Habit number 2, inconsistent sleep schedules. The second habit that can harm your heart is going to bed at wildly different times each night. Your heart thrives on routine. It has its own internal clock that helps regulate blood pressure, heart rate, and the release of important hormones that repair and restore your body overnight. When you go to bed at 9 p.m. one night, midnight the next, and 10:30 p.m. the following night, you're constantly disrupting this natural rhythm. This confusion can lead to elevated blood pressure, increased stress hormones, and a heart that never quite knows when it's time to rest. Many seniors develop irregular sleep schedules because they no longer have the structure of a work routine. Retirement, while wonderful, can sometimes lead to what I call time drift, where days and nights start to blend together. The heart-healthy solution is to choose a bedtime that works for your lifestyle and stick to it, even on weekends. Your heart will thank you for this consistency with more stable blood pressure and better overall cardiovascular health. Margaret's story, a real transformation. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 73-year-old grandmother from Ohio who discovered just how much her bedtime habits were affecting her heart health. Margaret had been struggling with what she called restless nights for over 2 years. She'd wake up with her heart pounding, feeling anxious and tired. Her doctor had run tests, but her heart appeared structurally sound. One evening, Margaret's daughter noticed something interesting. "Mom," she said, "you eat dinner at 5 p.m., but then you have ice cream and crackers at 10 p.m., and you go to bed at different times every night." Margaret hadn't realized how her habits had gradually shifted. She started keeping a simple journal of when she ate, when she went to bed, and how she felt in the morning. The pattern became clear. On nights when she ate late and went to bed at irregular times, she woke up feeling worse. Her heart would race, and she'd feel anxious. Margaret decided to make 2 simple changes. First, she moved her evening snack to 7 p.m. and made it smaller, just a cup of herbal tea and a few crackers. Second, she committed to being in bed by 9:30 p.m. every night. Within 3 weeks, Margaret noticed a remarkable change. Her morning heart rate was more stable. She felt more rested, and those anxious wake-ups became rare occurrences. "I never realized," Margaret told me, "that something as simple as when I ate my snack could affect my heart so much." Habit number 3, poor bedroom environment. The third habit that can harm your heart is sleeping in an environment that doesn't support restful sleep. Your bedroom environment directly affects your heart's ability to rest and recover. A room that's too warm forces your heart to work harder to cool your body. A room that's too bright disrupts the natural production of melatonin, which helps regulate your heart rhythm. Many seniors sleep with the television on for comfort, but a flickering light and changing sounds can cause your heart rate to fluctuate throughout the night, preventing the deep, restorative sleep your cardiovascular system needs. Even small sources of light, like alarm clocks with bright displays or street lights coming through thin curtains, can interfere with your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. The solution is creating what I call a heart-friendly bedroom. Keep your room cool, around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Use blackout curtains or an eye mask to block out light. If you need sound or comfort, choose consistent white noise rather than television or radio. Consider this. Your bedroom should feel like a sanctuary where your heart can truly rest, not a place where it has to stay alert to changing conditions. Habit number 4, medication timing mistakes. The fourth habit that could be affecting your heart is taking medications at the wrong time, particularly blood pressure medications. Many seniors take their blood pressure medications in the morning out of habit, but recent research suggests that for some people, taking these medications at bedtime might be more beneficial for heart health. Your blood pressure naturally rises in the early morning hours, preparing your body to wake up. If you take your blood pressure medication at bedtime, it can help control this morning surge, reducing strain on your heart during those vulnerable early hours. However, and this is crucial, you should never change your medication timing without consulting your doctor first. Every person's situation is unique, and what works for one person might not be right for another. The important thing is to have an honest conversation with your healthcare provider about when you take your medications and whether the timing might be optimized for your heart health. Also, be consistent with timing. If you take medications at bedtime, take them at the same time each night. Your body thrives on routine, and consistency helps your medications work more effectively. These 4 bedtime habits, late night eating, inconsistent sleep schedules, poor bedroom environment, and medication timing issues, might seem small, but they can have a significant impact on your heart health after 70. Remember Margaret's story. Sometimes the most powerful changes are the simplest ones. You don't need expensive equipment or complicated routines. You just need to be mindful of how your evening choices affect your heart. Tonight, I want you to think about your own bedtime routine. Which of these 4 habits resonates most with you? What's one small change you can make starting tonight? Your heart has been faithfully serving you for 7 decades or more. It deserves a gift of peaceful, restorative nights that allow it to rest and repair. Take a moment to leave a comment below. Tell me which habit you recognize in yourself, or share what you learned from today's video. Your experience might help another viewer make an important change in their own life. If this video helped you understand your bedtime habits better, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We're here to support you on your journey to healthier, happier aging. And remember, small changes made with love and consistency can lead to remarkable improvements in how you feel and how well your heart serves you through these precious years. Sweet dreams, and here's to your heart health.